Hello and welcome back to another great video review from the Geek Tech Show. If you're not a subscriber yet, make sure you go ahead and start subscribing today because you never want to miss another single video from this channel. Let's put on my special protective sunglasses on just in case things are going to get a little dicey in this video review. And today's video review features the Nike Air Max Tailwind number 5. This is the special edition version of those shoes. Fresh from the factory, let's open this up. Oh yeah, this is just impressive. Now this comes wide variety of different colors, styles, combinations, anything like that. But this is yet one of the best looking ones I have seen so far of those shoes, one of the most classic variations of them, which is classic colors, black, white, gray, and I don't know, silver as well. Oh, I don't know, the smell test is okay. It does have smell. Like sometimes you get those shoes that don't smell at all, and I'm not fond of that, but those do stink. Not in a bad way, just smell like shoes, which they should be. So yeah, it does pass the stink test, or lack of it. It's not even smell, it's just like sneaker shoe smell. Now, by itself, shoes themselves, very steady, very good. These are heavy made shoes. They're not heavy as in heavy. I mean, they do pack some substantial weight over here. Not really much, but you could feel it. I mean, I could feel it in one arm, not really, but you could feel just a bit. It is not the lightest of shoes, but it doesn't feel too bad in your arm. Also, talking about style here, this shoe is all 100% about style. The way it looks, the way it feels, with the rib cage right here as well. This is a cool shoe for you to own. So on itself, you can see the shoe itself is very nice. You can see right here those lines, which represents the ribs of those shoes. Also, we have the Nike logo sporting over here. The cool thing about this is that the way this actually works. It goes all the way down, all the way here, just about right there. You can see kind of the cut that goes in here. Also, the shoe itself does feature the air pockets all around, and it goes throughout the entire shoe. This is what's going to give you very nice ability for you to play basketball, to run, to actually do physical activities with them, such as running. Those were originally designed as a running shoe, but you can use this for a wide variety of different applications and everything else included. It also has a guard right here, just a small guard, not too much, but yet it's going to keep your foot safe in case you hit something and you're not going to damage it. Overall, it doesn't feel cheap. It feels good, really nice textures and many different kind of materials in here as well. Now, this right here, I'm not sure if this is real leather or fake. It seems like it goes right through it. It looks like suede kind of a leather that goes through it. I'm not sure if it's man-made or if it is 100% natural. This shoe doesn't tell me. When we go inside here, I can't even tell what it's made out of, or what country it is, but it's a little bit tight in here. It's pretty hard if you want to get in here. It's not the easiest of things. Funny thing is, it even has a barcode scanner right inside here. I don't know why they would do this. It's probably impossible for us to scan this thing, but it is right in the tongue of the shoe itself here, in case you're interested. So what it's made out of, it's made out of in Indonesia, which is a decent place, I guess. No longer in China. Also, inside here, those things right in are not the easiest to remove. In case you wanted to remove and put your arm in here, they seem to be a little bit stuck to the floor. Now you could get them out. I'm not about to try this because it's going to be super hard to get this back in here. But if you really want to get those right out of here, you can, with some force, that is, and then you have to put it right back in here. So if you're going to replace those things inside, yeah, don't do it. Don't recommend it. The Nike style just carries throughout over here. You can see right there, just a little bit of Nike too. And that's about it. It is really minimal in terms of styling or identification that you're wearing a Nike. Pretty cool that they have a small heel right there. And it says Max L right on the back too. So overall, this is a very good looking shoe. It is nice. And the laces, they don't feel cheap either. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is putting those on my feet so you can actually tell how this actually looks like, and if this is something that you should consider getting it for yourself. I also have a link right down below in case you want to buy this for some of the cheapest prices, and there's a wide variety of different styles that are available for you to get it from Amazon. So those shoes are awesome in every possible kind of way, and you can see like a 360 view here of those shoes, how they actually look like in every possible way here, because those are really stylish and nice looking shoes. I have a few things here I want to show you. The L buckets right there, a few L vents over here, over there as well, and you can see the stitches that are coming and going right through the entire shoe. What I really like about those shoes is that you can't even see anywhere the glue marks that separate this from the shoe itself, which is really good, by the way, because some shoes do sport that. Also, the tongue itself is very soft and comfortable over here. And another great thing about those shoes is just the styling and the texture and the way they actually feel here as well. On the bottoms, you can see the tractions over here, and you can see that they do have a lot of traction. It says L Max right here. You can see the L bubbles right inside of the shoe itself, and the grips and everything else. So you know you're getting an authentic shoe when you see this right here. So if you don't see this in the L Max, this is not authentic. You have to have the L and the Nike logo showing right throughout the entire shoe right here. The inside of it does sport right there the Nike itself, and the size is going to say right here. And in here you can see this small little code right there. It's pretty hard to see it, but the code itself, you can actually scan it with some kind of an app inside here. I don't know what's going to happen if you actually do end up scanning it. It's pretty hard to get your computer to even read this thing, but you can try it. Now, to get this out of the shoe, the lace and the tongue, it's pretty hard to get it out. It's not the easiest thing to get out. In fact, it seems like it's kind of glued to the insole, so I don't suggest for you to get it out and switch. So if this is not the right size for you, I definitely don't suggest this for you to actually do it. Overall, very nice pair, great construction, great looks, feels good, looks good. You should definitely get this for yourself. So those shoes themselves, they're cool, by the way. They feel a bit unusual. It's not every day that you get a pair of shoes that you actually fit right from the box itself, from Nike. Usually that is not the case. Nike is a lot about style versus performance. But in this specific case, it's actually about performance. And I'm surprised they mix style and performance together to create the ultimate shoe. Maybe it was in the 90s that they made shoes much better, and this is a recreation of the same shoe that is made in the 90s. This special edition silver one just looks sick in every kind of a good way, because you're going to get a lot of attention with those shoes. Now, those are great for walking, trailing, and running as well. When you put your foot, it is like you're sticking inside of a glove. and it is super secure in it. Now, as you put it inside here, you also have to lace this thing inside and let it a little bit of loose, because otherwise your foot is not going to fit in. Once it does fit in, it feels super comfortable in the shoes. I also like the L vent that goes all the way on the bottom. So every time you step on something, you really don't feel it. And you're kind of walking on top of air bubbles. And that is like the most awesome sensation you can actually have. So when you're running with those shoes, not only you're styling, you also are feeling great as well. So let's do a few tests with those shoes. Up and down, they do stretch. They can actually bend, which is good. You want them to bend. And it looked like I couldn't bend them. I tried it. They do bend when they are on your feet. Other than that, they make this slight squeaking when you are walking with them. And you can probably hear it as I'm walking, slight squeak to them. Not too annoying. I think this will go away after a while. Not too sure about that. Next thing we're going to be doing is the jumping test. So I'm going to be jumping on this, and you will see, and I'm going to feel if this is a good jumping shoe, especially if you are going to attempt to play basketball with, which we don't really suggest for you, because this is kind of a little bit soft here. So if somebody steps on your foot, you're going to be in a world of hurt. So let's go ahead and jump. And yeah, this is pretty good shock. So as I landed, and this is like pure concrete that I landed on, I didn't feel my joints in pain whatsoever. So that was cool, by the way. That was a pretty high jump too. I'm not a Michael Jordan, by the way. And right here you can see in the back really stylish logos too. And as I'm wearing them, they feel good. They really feel good shoes. They feel good, they look good. And I really do recommend those out of everything. Style, substance, performance. This is like a top-notch 10 in my book. And I like it in every single way. There's nothing to really complain about this shoe. I do wish maybe this would be a little bit longer. But the laces, I do like the material. This is like some good materials that they have used throughout the entire shoe. So they didn't go cheap on you either. And if you can get this on sale, 80 bucks, $100, well, this is not a bad investment. And given that it's a Nike shoe, and it is a special edition shoe, the prices should not only stay and hold their value in case you are going to be not using them, they might actually go up as well. So this could be a collector's item, because this was the thing, the bomb in the 90s. Everybody wanted to have those shoes with the air bubbles all around. Yeah, this was the thing. You've been the coolest kid on the block having those shoes. Now you're the coolest adult having those shoes as well. So yeah, this is the shoe for you to get. Collect those just for yourself, for walking, for the job, just about casual, going on a date. This shoe will rock. Yep.